Argentina get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mateus. Good, strong midfield running here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. And he's cut it out. And that was very necessary. Baresi, Mateus, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, Forlan driving forward, and a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Forlan. Good driving run. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. And he's in on goal. Rijkaard. Now Martinez. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Baresi. And it's DiMarco. Mateus. Just eases him off the ball. Martinez. That's an imaginative pass. Scholes looking to run onto it. Mateus. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Here comes the cross. That has been knocked clear. Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
DiMarco. And Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Hullet. Lovely bit of... And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Martinez! Decent enough try. Bruno Fernandes.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Now it's Haaland. Beckham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he plays one through. He's away! Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead is... Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the...
And we've reached half-time.
Argentina are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Mbappe.
Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Alexander-Arnold strokes it back. Rijkaard. Zanetti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. He can get that clear. That's a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In with the challenge. Beckham. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Mateus. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta! In for the pieces! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Mateus. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Substitution on the field. Number 32, DeMarco. Number 5, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 11.
Alexander-Arnold
Hazard.
with the short one.
Number 17.
And now they can
Vitinha.
spring out of defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Messi. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Forlan. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Delivery from Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vitinha does well to get it back. Gullit gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. Mateus. And here's Forlan. And the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? Off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Baresi. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Albert Ferrer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Vitinha. And Mateus. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Filippo Inzaghi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the...